This is Matthew Cratter from Trade University, and today I want to talk about what to do if your hardware wallet is ever lost or stolen or damaged. And this could include damage by water or fire, or maybe your teenage son backs over it with his car. And this is also a solution that will work if Trezor, for example, if the maker of your hardware wallet goes out of business. A lot of people have asked me about this. They say if I buy a Trezor hardware wallet and then Trezor goes out of business, their website disappears, I can't connect to their servers to see my balance, what do I do? Does that mean my Bitcoin is lost forever? So this video will attempt to answer these questions. So to start off with, I bought some Bitcoin using the Strike app. You can see here on the right hand side of my screen, this is the Strike app as a Chrome extension. You can also obviously get this on your phone. Other places to buy Bitcoin are Coinbase and Kraken and Gemini, etc. So I bought just $100 worth of Bitcoin, and then I used this little paper airplane up here to send the Bitcoin to my Trezor wallet. And it's important to always generate a fresh address for your wallet when you're receiving Bitcoin, especially when you bought it at a KYC exchange or service like Strike. So this is what the Trezor Model T looks like. This is their sort of high-end wallet. I also like the Blockstream Jade hardware wallet. I'm not being sponsored by either of these. This Trezor is about $195 US dollars, 164 euros. The Blockstream Jade is much cheaper. I believe it's under $50. But this is what it looks like. This is what the Trezor Model T looks like. So I've basically taken that $100 of Bitcoin. I moved it to this Trezor Model T. The Trezors, they connect to your desktop or laptop using a USB cord and port. So basically, you just buy your Bitcoin, you use that little paper airplane to send it over to a fresh address on Trezor. And then it's very important when you're setting up your Trezor wallet to generate a recovery seed backup. And this is a default that the system will keep asking you. We'll keep asking you, do you want to create a recovery seed for this wallet? Now, recovery seed is, depending on the type of wallet, it's a 12 or 24 words, a series of words in a certain order. So 12 words in a certain order or 24 words in a certain order. And this allows you to restore your Trezor device, which is what we're going to show how to do in this video. But this would work for Ledger, Blockstream Jade, or any other hardware or software wallet that you have. This is why it's very important to have a recovery seed. If you just have $100 on a mobile app, maybe it's not that important. It really depends on how much money is a lot of money to you. But it's, I think, at the point where it's more money than you would have in your purse or your wallet in terms of paper money, then it's probably makes some sense to have a recovery seed. So again, I bought my Bitcoin on Strike. I sent it to my Trezor wallet, which I'm showing right here. It's now worth about $110. And let's say that this hardware wallet gets destroyed, or let's say Trezor goes out of business. In order to see my Bitcoin balance here, I actually went to a Trezor website, trezor.io, and I'm connecting to the Trezor servers. They are connecting me to their own full node that they run, and this is how they're telling me how much Bitcoin I have at this address. But let's say the Trezor disappears, their website disappears, or I lose my Trezor hardware wallet, or it's damaged. Well, this is how you would do a recovery, assuming you made a recovery backup, a recovery seed backup. If you did not make a recovery seed backup, then you're in trouble, and your Bitcoin's almost certainly lost forever. So that's why it's very important. And it's very important to store this recovery seed backup in a secure location. Anyone who can see these 12 or 24 words, or who has access to it, can take your Bitcoin and move it. So it's very important never to upload these 12 words. Don't stick them in an email or a Gmail. Don't take a picture of them and upload them to the cloud. Don't do anything like this. Certainly don't make digital copies of them. So let's say my Trezor no longer works. Maybe my house was flooded, and this is one thing to consider when storing your recovery seed. If your house is flooded and your Trezor's destroyed, maybe you don't want to have those 12 words on a piece of paper in the same part of the house, in the basement of the house, or whatever part got burned down are flooded. But let's say I did store my recovery seeds offsite in a safe location. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Blockstream, and they offer a free online wallet that you can download whatever operating system you have. And I've downloaded it for Mac OS right before making this video, and you basically just install it on your computer. I'll add a link to this download page so that you can test it out. And now that I've installed it, I'm going to go to that wallet. So again, the big picture here is I bought Bitcoin, I moved it to my Trezor. My Trezor was damaged. Now I want to restore the Bitcoin to a different wallet. Now, Bitcoin is not stored in hardware wallets. It's all quote unquote stored on the blockchain. It's really just an entry in a digital ledger. And what your hardware wallet or software wallet holds, it doesn't hold the Bitcoin, it holds the private keys that allow you to move the Bitcoin and show your ownership of it. And those private keys are backed up using the 12-word recovery seed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click the button where it says Restore Wallet. This is going to be a Bitcoin wallet. And it was a single sig wallet. It just had the 12 recovery words. So the next step is to enter my recovery seed, my 12 words. And I'm not going to show you what they are. They're very common English words. They could be something like ride and sun or sunny. I'm going to blank this out so I don't have to move the Bitcoin again. But basically, I'm going to enter my 12 words, and then I'm going to click the continue button over here. And when I'm done with that, I will show you the next screen. Okay, so I just finished entering my 12 recovery words. I press continue, and then Blockstream had me create a PIN for this account, sort of another level of protection. It was a six number PIN. So I created that, and now we're at this page, and we can see here that my Bitcoin is safe here. It's the same amount. It's 0.00166347. Bitcoin's price hasn't moved that much. It's right at the same price, about $110. And I now have full access to that Bitcoin that was had been on whose private keys were on the Trezor that was damaged. So what I can do now is I can click in here. I don't want to click on here and show any more information, but my Bitcoin is here. And the next step would be to move it to a new wallet. This is very important to do simply because if you keep it in the same wallet and someone gets access to your Trezor, especially if your Trezor's been destroyed, then you're probably fine. But if it's been stolen, and it's been stolen by someone who's smart enough to know how to hack it, anything can be hacked given enough time, and the Trezor is not easy to hack. If someone just found it on a restaurant table and they don't really know how to use it, that's one thing. But if this is a significant holding of Bitcoin for you and you believe you've been targeted, then you can be very sure someone is trying to extract your private keys from the Trezor. So it's really a race against time. And so the first step is to, as we said, to restore your funds to a new wallet. And this is basically restoring your old wallet. And then what you want to do is create a new wallet, or otherwise move this Bitcoin from the old wallet to the new wallet. If you just restore your old wallet and someone gets access to your private keys, they can basically do just what we did. They can move your Bitcoin. So it's very important to move your Bitcoin to a new wallet that has a different recovery seed. And for these purposes, it might make sense to have a second Trezor hardware wallet laying around, or a Blockstream Jade hardware wallet. I don't like ledgers much because they're closed source. Their code is not viewable, so there could be something malicious in there. If there's nothing malicious there at this point, at some point the company may be run by different people and they could insert something malicious. So I prefer to stick to very standard open source versions of wallets. So you could restore your Trezor funds using your recovery seed, and then move them to a new Trezor hardware wallet, a Blockstream Jade hardware wallet. Or you could just, if you're in a rush, you could send the Bitcoin to a mobile wallet on your phone. Hopefully your mobile wallet will have a recovery seed backup as well. If it's just $100, it's probably not that important. But if you have a large, significant amount of money on there, a significant amount of Bitcoin, then it's very important. You don't want to lose your funds because of something like this. Some of my favorite mobile wallets that you can have on your phone would include the Muun wallet, and that's Muun, Muun. The wallet of Satoshi is another good one. One nice thing about Muun is it also allows you to move your Bitcoin very seamlessly between the Bitcoin network and the Lightning network. So Muun, wallet of Satoshi. Blue Wallet is another good mobile wallet. And finally, if you're in a pinch, you could even move your Bitcoin from your compromised hardware wallet account to back to Strike and just send it over there. Now, Strike is a custodial wallet. You don't control your keys. And so this is at best a temporary solution. But the important thing is just to get your Bitcoin out of that original wallet. And this is especially important. This is what you do as well. If someone got access, or you believe someone got access to your 12-word recovery seed backup. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I publish my next video. And let me know your questions and comments in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.